behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start
Nice play,
getting
boys.
overloaded in the
Jacko whips one in. Oh my God, it went all the way. There's no one coming up for that. What the fuck's the keeper doing? Go on, boys. Get it in. Good ball. Brewster takes it down. Pulls it back. It's it. Oh, it's blocked by Johnson.
That'll be a corner.
Would have been a big start, that. What can we do with this corner then, guys? Whipped in. TK. Oh, what a save from Roberts. I've never once scored a TK. He scored on Sim, but it was Sim beast. Oh, it was a fantastic corner, boys. An even better header. And again. Oh, it was a good corner once more. Too often I just drill it straight in. I put spin on both of them. Out twingers, and perhaps I should do it more, guys, because we look really dangerous. Quintilli can hold this for Banch. Go on, Banchu. Banchu, he has the pace. Drill it across. Good ball. Oh yes, boys. Jimmy Potter's 1-0. It's been coming, lads. Martin Tyler's just echoed that. To be fair, actually, last 10 minutes, Walsall have finally arrived in the game. They've probably had the better of the last 10 minutes. But based on that start alone, we deserve this. We have been in behind them a number of times. Eventually, we get the side ball in. Great little drill across by Banchu. He's got these pinned back, boys, completely. Ball's on. Well done, Banch. Make the overlap, Tamash, you lazy twat. Oh, that'll do, though. It's it! Oh, what a save from Roberts! Dear me, boys. I don't know how he saved that. I think it was Pintilli with the strike. Ball in from Banch. Oh, it's Jimmy, in fact. The side foot, and oh, he just planted his left foot, stuck it out, and his toe does clear it. And probably saves Walsall in the side. Fuck. Gonna lay it on again. Not that heavy, lad. Oh, we get this somehow, though. What is this, boys? Why would you cross to Jimmy there? Anyway, it's half time, guys, and I'm actually disappointed it's only 1-0, to be honest, because we were much the better team that half. Aside from that little 10-minute spell around the 20-minute mark, Walsall barely even ventured into our third. And it shows, well, 8 shots to their 3, 5 in target to their 1. 57% of the ball, 6 corners to their 1. Very rare we even have 6 corners on a whole game, let alone one half. The only thing they bettered us in was pass accuracy. Ginelli.
Got the opposition
me off.
a little bit.
Jacko still ain't back. On the shot. Oh, good save for Ruckdale. He had to be alert there.
Corner played in.
Get rid of that, lads. Fuck, let it go. Yeah, I'll do.
Gets his cross in.
We've gone in. No. Oh, what a save for Ruckdale. Yes, lad. Oh my God, he really is starting to deliver, boys. He had a bit of a slow start to his Rovers career, but he's making some fine saves, like every game nowadays. What is that pass, Davis? You dick. That should be that, boys. Into the third round of the cup. There we go. Second half was nowhere near as good. I don't think we did anything really, actually. Walsall were definitely the better team in the second half, but overall we did deserve it, as you can see. That first half was really dominant. I just couldn't really get the ball off the fuckers in the second half. Yet their pass accuracy was worse, apparently. 2 tackles all game. That explains it. But they did have 10 shots to their 6, 6 on target to their 4, tied that possession, and still have more corners than them. So, deservedly into round 3, boys. Largely thanks to Banchu, got man of the match, plays a 9. Special mention as well, so Jimmy gets an 8.6, Jacko an 8.1. Yeah, he was really good, actually. Jacko's been a bit sketchy when he's been brought in this series, but he did bits today. Finally, TK also played an 8. Goal for Jimmy then, and predictably the assist for Banch. Down another training session, guys. We're going to continue with these boys. Oh, actually no, Cameron Morgan, we know he's only showing great potential, so I can't take him off one of them. And I think I'm going to give it to LeConte, so we're just going to spam him until he gets to 60, see what he's about. Or perhaps Morris. Morris is the English one, I suppose. So yeah, we get Ed Morris on it. Really? That's suggested. I suppose it's trainer sprint speed, and he is a centre-back, so fair enough, guys, but I didn't see him growing too much with that training session. He does grow, because he gets an A on the more important one. Yes, lad. So A and a C for Morris. LeConte gets a C and also grows. Ferrier gets an A and a B. Really good training session, that. And I'm also going to use another one of these, I think, boys. I think now's the time. 3 academy players who are all potentially going to be good, hopefully. Certainly we know Ferrier is going to be, so yeah. From now on, in the next 5 weeks, our training session is going to be boosted a bit. So next game's back in the league against Peterborough, guys. This team going to go with Ryan, Norwood, Alexander, Menezes, Tonali and Mate. We'll give Mate a start. He hasn't started in a few games ahead of Pintilli. Lovren, King, Ampadu, Thomas and Fructal make up the side. I think from now on, despite his really good game last time, I'm going to start Brewster on the left ahead of Banch. Banchu, performance-wise, has always done better than Brewster, but we're thinking long-term here, guys. And Brewster has potential that far supersedes Banchu's. Banchu can still be an impact sub though, he's got a bit of pace about him.
Clear corner.
Take this corner, it's going to be Archie to swing one in. We'll go for our Twinger again. Oh, it's TK! Oh my god!
Well away from goal.
I'm torn between thinking how did I miss and good clearance that, because I mean, it looked like it was going in, but a bit of a firmer connection on that, boys, and it was in. Jesus, TK, lucky lad.
We've got the highest quick
He's been
thinking.
off a bit this hour.
Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top.
Oh, Ethan, what the fuck have you done, mate? Well in Fructal, he bails us out once more.
How to defend the corner.
Look at him, absolutely legend. But, I mean, I wanted the replay to show, oh, Jesus, that was lucky actually. It went through his legs, he got just enough on it. I mean, obviously he did well to get there, but
swung in from the corner.
God almighty, boys, that was close to being 1-0 Peterborough. With the good ball in there.
And they get it away.
Ram was lurking.
We've got 2 added minutes.
Oh, TK, I thought that was yours. Tony's beat me to it, boys. Danger here. Oh, and he just bangs it in. Fuck it, that sums up me off, lads. It's not been a good one, I'll be honest with you, after the sensational first half against Walsall. The last 2 halves of football I played have been really poor, actually. And I don't know, can I say it's been coming? Probably not. Peterborough have been the better team though, I think. And if one team was to lead, then I think I'd have certainly had Peterborough feeling more grudged if we took the lead there, boys. Really, really poor from me, that. Let's have a look. The stats do show it. I mean, we've bossed the ball, 61%. We just done fuck all with it. Cannot break these fuckers down. They've had 6 shots to our 3 in target to our 1. They had a better pass accuracy and we tied corners, so big improvements needed here, boys. We've got to be a bit more incisive with our passing.
So here we're attacking well here.
Should be in here, lads. Oh, we might be scrapping away with Mate. In the end, his shot was not really struck firmly enough, I think. He was a bit off balance, to be fair, after winning the ball back. A bit better though, boys. Come on, shit, lad. Play that ball. Give it back. Come on, lads. Big opportunity. Graham Brewster, pull it back. Oh my God.
Really well done.
Win that one, Arch. Oh, he did well to win it. Oh, and the header on from Robertson. I don't know how much of that he knew about, but it worked a charm for Peterborough.
Maybe expected a bit more, but it's 2 added minutes.
Well played, Brown.
Well, there's still a chance. We've got to keep this attack sharp, and maybe they'll break back.
Where's the support, lads? Yet again. Lucky lad. Oh, he's offside, and that's going to be that, boys. Fucking hell. That summed up the game. Oh, God. Yeah, and it's not good enough at all, that game, guys. That's probably the worst game we played all season, that. I wouldn't say series, because we played some boards, as well as some good ones. But yeah, I'm happy to say when we play well, but I'm also ready to acknowledge when we don't. And it wasn't tragic if you look at the stats, but based on our possession, we had 57% of it. We just didn't do enough. 2 shots on target, really poor for us. We had 5 shots in total, they had 6 and 3. I don't think they did barely anything in the second half, actually, Peterborough then. But we just still couldn't break them down. The team just out-muscled me left and right then. Man of the match goes to, I think it's Ivan Tony, who got the goal for them. Our best rating was tied. Tonali and TK get 7.6s, and yeah, that's about right, boys. The front 6 just didn't turn up that game. Another training session, I'd say how they fare, and really good again, actually. Morris grows, he gets 2 Ds, still grows, yes lad. A and a C for Ferrier, takes him up to 63. and Lecomte gets an F, unfortunately. So as you can see on here, guys, we as well as getting FA Cup prize money, we'll check out the third round draw in a second. We've got a notification, risk of losing a player to Lovren at right back. I'm going to check him out, whether it is worth keeping him. I kind of would like to, but it remains to be seen, boys. He is losing ratings. I always forget he can play right mid, actually. I don't think I've ever stuck him there, so maybe he should one game. Certainly if it's going to be his last game. He's 31 years old, 66 rated. What is his wage? I think that's the crucial one. I mean, look at this season though, boys. 7 goals and 5 assists. To be fair, almost all of them. Look how much of a beast he was on Sim in the International Cup. He played 5, got 5 goals, 3 assists. Probably worth keeping him and just sticking him up front whenever we Sim, because he's just a Sim god. But it's going to take something to persuade me to keep him. He is 4-star weak foot, high medium, really good. Been here since the start, but that wage, 4,100, we could just get a youngster in, probably like better long-term option for like a lot less. We still haven't found a fullback youngster who's gonna make the cut. You know, Jacko's just not got anything in him. But I think I'm gonna let Lovren go, unfortunately, lads. We'll thank him for his service. He'll see the season out, and we'll still be a starter. But yeah, looking at this, 4,100, it's a heavy chunk of our wage. If you measure up this way, you know, he's 5th in terms of wages, and you know, all these boys are more long-term players, I think. In fact, Pintilli's contract's run out as well. Interestingly, we didn't get a notification for that. He must be retiring, perhaps. Yeah, it's not giving us an option. There he is, yeah, retiring end of season, Mihai Pintilli. So we'll see both of their seasons out, boys, and it'd be sad to see them go, but for sure we're looking to build with youngsters from now on. So guys, before we do hop into this game against MK Dons, as promised, we'll look at the third round draw. And oh, it's a good tie. Sheffield Wednesday away, who again are Premier League, I think. I'm pretty sure they got promoted from the Championship along with Stoke last season. We'll double check this. Well, trip to Hillsborough. It's a famous old club, Wednesday. It's going to be, you know, their previous winners of the FA Cup, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, surely they are. Going to be a tough tie. That they're 18th in the Premier League now. Where the fuck is Stoke? Well, they just leapt to 9th somehow in the space of like 2 games. Yeah, I tell you what, FIFA always does this. Like, there's no point in looking at the leagues. It just changes dramatically. Let me know in the comments, guys. Have you ever seen anything like this? Because I checked this 2 games ago and Stoke were on 11 points. Yet now, somehow, they're on 23 points. Ain't no way they played 4 games in that time and won all of them. I'm not having it. They're above Arsenal, for fuck's sake. What the hell? So, by the time the game does... Oh, boys. Sorry, I'll just have to break off because Liverpool were top. Yes, boys. Well, joint top, to be fair. United have a game in hand, but come on, Liverpool. But yeah, I mean, when the game comes round, I'll probably check the league and Wednesday are top based on this shit. So, I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. But for sure, Sheffield Wednesday away is a big, big game. I look forward to that one. Looking at the MK Dons game, guys, nothing more to say. We are full strength going into this. Let's bounce back into winning ways here and get back on top.
For the visiting team.
Alton, Peter on. Oh, it's a great ball inside that, boys. On straight away. MK Dons lead. Fucking hell, boys. What has happened to our league form in this episode? It's a dreadful start. The first real opportunity of the game for Milton Keynes. And unfortunately they do put it in. The ball played through there. I mean, this guy just out-muscles Tamas. Excellent ball in, to be fair. Ampadu's out of position. And Fructal has bailed us out previously in this episode. Made some good saves, but he stood no chance of that one. Agard puts MK Dons 1-0 up. Oh no. Shit passing again. In dangerous areas. Oh, and the lucky bounce straight for MK Dons. Sums it up, boys. Oh, and they score, for fuck's sake. Again, I get a foot in. It bounces off one of their players, falls perfectly for another of theirs.
The goalkeeper actually did get a touch on it.
I didn't see it on the replay then, but then the turn, Lovren can't get across. TK's the wrong side of the man yet again. And it's Agard again gets another header. No, it's Sal this time. MK Dons 2, Tranmere 0, and we're in trouble here, boys.
Cross and no danger now. Read that well with the interception.
Oh my fucking god, the strength. Oh, I'm going to get sent off. Frustration, boys. It is a red card. I just lost my shit. Going in with Clever, and I completely took the man out from behind. He's pulling them over. It's going to be red. I have no complaints as well.
From that sliding challenge.
Oh dear me.
Whenever that happens,
it wasn't a red. Are you messing it? Oh right, yeah, it was. I thought it'd appear over the score. Scored like it. Oh my god, off the bar. I thought it'd. Oh my god, how's that gone in? What a header that is. And boys, this could get ugly here. Ill discipline from me, to be fair. Yeah, I just took him out. I was pissed off because I won the ball and the guys just shielded me. It was literally impossible to get the other side. We give away the free kick. Really unlucky strike, but what a header that is. In off the post and in from Sal, who's now on a hat-trick. And as I said, this nothing's really gone right in this game. This could get embarrassing, actually. Oh, it's a great ball though. Thomas! Oh, I had to go in, lads. You stand any chance. We've got nothing to lose. Alright, I need to change to all-out attack first, apparently. But first and foremost, let's see the match facts. I won't show the actual changes, but it will be all-out attack next game. And I mean, we are unlucky in that regard. They've had 4 shots to our 3. They've had 2 on target to our 1. They scored off both shots on target. Of course, one hit the post on the way in, so that didn't register. They've had 89% of the ball. Our pass actually has actually been 85%, apparently. I don't even really agree with that. I don't think our passing's been on point at all this episode, lads. They made 2 tackles to our 1, so, you know, 3-0 is flattering to them, but still, we've not been good enough,
well, we wonder
unfortunately.
if the second half's going to be like.
Nice. From Pintilli. Tonali. Oh, what a save from Nichols. Lucky lads. That was better.
And it's a corner
now. More incisive. We finally had a man who made an overlap and run. And we did utilise him.
And they get it away. Norwood. Presented possession to the opposition now.
Oh, what a ball that is, boys. Oh, no, the score. Oh, just over from Sal. Well, it was quite a bit over, to be fair, but he should really have scored there. Would have been his hat-trick. Fructal's pressure was enough, thankfully. Ah, good chance here, boys. We played that well. Back to Jimmy. I didn't even want to pass it to Jimmy, actually. I looked for Clever. In the end, it nearly worked towards Jimmy. Hello. Winning everything now.
Bit of space to go forward into
Norwood. Oh, James, come on, mate. You've got to do better than that, lad. The problem was it was a scuffed shot, Martin.
Home team ready to make a change.
Oh, we've dug that out. Lovren took it well as well. Did he back lob? Surely this time, yeah, Sandro does get one back. Grab it, Sandro. It's the time, maybe. We've actually been better team with 11 men, with 10 men, sorry. MK have not made the man count at all. And I will say this, boys, based on the second half, we are actually unlucky to be losing this game, to be fair. As poor as we've played, you know, we haven't been anywhere near our best start. They nearly made it 4 as soon as I was saying that. They may, yeah, guys, get rid of it. Good ball out.
They could be on the counter-attack.
We could, yeah. Come on, lads.
Still progressing on the break.
Nice ball. Feed it inside. Get there. No, boys. They had to go in. The keeper did just enough. Our keeper's up. Holy shit, what's he doing?
In goes the corner.
Get on that, lads.
Well,
oh my god. Lucky.
Excellent interception.
Ball's on up there. Oh, Sandro. Well cleared by the MK Dons, man. It was the last man there. No, it's the full-time score, guys. It is MK Dons 3, Tranmere 1. Unfortunately, it's back-to-back defeats for possibly the first time in League One. I'm not sure we've had it in League Two in the past, but as I said, guys, actually after that second half where we did finally start playing again, you know, this episode, to sum it up, really, guys, we played well in the first half of the first game and the second half of the last game. The four halves in between were absolute dog shit. But overall, we were really unfortunate to lose that 3-1. We had 11 shots to their 6 on target to their 3, bossed the ball. They had the better of the pass accuracy, to be fair to them. We had 3 corners, they had none. Sandro played an 8.9. The boys really stepped up, aside from Kleber. You know, that was my fault. To be fair, I went all in. I lost my rag. But we did play better with 10. Sandro gets himself his 8.9, gets the goal. Lovren an 8.5, he got the assist, did really well for it. His first touch in particular was really nice. And Tonali's performance was actually so good, he got man of the match for the whole game, despite Sal scoring 2 goals. He only got an 8.7. So well done, Tonali. Unlucky that. It was actually still not that tragic, guys. Barnsley drew at home with, I think it was Scunthorpe 1-1. So they remain only a point above us. Unfortunately, our goal difference is a lot worse than theirs now, 5 worse than theirs. We still scored 3 more, but we conceded 8 more than them. The goals conceded still not tragic, actually. It was 3 in that game, but it's only 24 in 22 games. So credit to Barnsley, they've only conceded 16, and we scored 1 of them, I think. And yeah, Barnsley just keep chucking, guys. We do need to forge a lead ahead of them soon. The next game is against Rotherham, who we will have played twice. I think it's Bolton we haven't played yet. But 1 more game and we are halfway through the season. So Barnsley look like they are here to stay, guys. They're just showing no signs of letting up. So next episode we'll hopefully get back to winning ways, and it is massive, as I said, because it's against Rotherham. We are in 3rd place. We win that, and despite 2 defeats in a row, we'll be 13 clear of Rotherham, and surely put them to bed then. Can we have another good training session? Oh god, no, it's a horrible one in fact. Morris gets 2 Fs, Lecomte gets an F. Ferrier fares a lot better though, he gets a B and a C. Just a quick note as well, boys, before we round off the episode. We've just been off the Wales job. The British teams, we're working through them. The last job offer, I think, before the Peru one was Northern Ireland. Then now we've had Wales come in, so it'll probably be Scotland next, and eventually England. But of course, I've said in the past, we are holding out for that England job. Aside from the Rotherham game, which will be at Prenton Park, back there again, we travel to Birmingham City, St Andrews next game. Then also we go down to Essex to Roothall to take on Southend. Then it'll be the end of the year, and the new window will open up. We'll have the Bolton game on the opening day, so we won't be doing any business, I don't think, at all in January, but maybe we'll look at shortlisting some people, boys. And of course we do have Youth Squad Monthly Report next episode, as well as the Squad Hub update. So thanks for tuning in for this episode, guys. I hope to see you again for the next one.